Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Alodia, Nathania, and my friends Harjo, Buedi, Sutikno, and Syafiq Basmallah. We are from Group 6, and today we want to presentations about our project named Guess It Applications. First, about the system analysis. In this paper, the author will discuss Guess It applications, which the author will discuss in this project about the game application system. And Guess It application is the application in the form of a game where players will choose the right answer from the image used as a question. And this game is intended only as entertainment and to increase knowledge. Next, we have the display of the beginning of the game. In the first page is this, and in this page the player just have to click start button if the player wants to play the game, and after the player click the start button, the player will start the game in the first level. This is the display of the level 1 for first level. In the level 1 view, and for the next level, there is a score in the top left corner, and next to it there is a number, the number of life owned by the player. And in addition, in the top right corner there is an exit button if the player wants to exit the game when the game is not finished. And we have 4 options in here, and the player have to choose the right answer if the player want to continue to the next level. This is the display if the answer is correct. When the player choose the right answer, the score players will increase to be 100, but the life player will not increase or will not decrease. And this is the display if the answer is wrong. When the player choose the wrong answer, the score player will not increase and will not decrease too, still 0, of course, but the life players will increase one by one, until if the player choose the wrong answer 3 times in a row, the game is over, and the total score players will be shown, and the game will start to the beginning. This is the display of level 2 page. In level 2, it's the same like level 1 and another level, but the difference between level 2 and level 1 and other level, it's from the options, and it's still the same. When the player wants to continue to the next level, the player have to choose the right answer. And this is the display if the answer is correct. When the player choose the right answer, the score players will increase to the 200, and the left players will not increase or will not decrease. And player can continue to the next level of level 3. And this is the display if the answer is wrong. So when the player choose the wrong answer, the score players will not increase, but will not decrease too. But the left players will increase 1, and still the same. When the player choose the wrong answer in 3 times in a row, the game will over. The total score player will be shown, and the game will be start to the beginning. And it's same with the another level.
Level 3, mistake of level 3, you just have to choose the right answer from several options. Next. And this is the effect of step 3 if you choose the right answer. And this is the effect of step 3 if you choose the wrong answer. Level 4, this page is take of Level 4, you just have to choose the right answer from several options. And this is the page of step 4 if you choose the right answer. And this is the page of step 4 if you choose the wrong answer. Next, level 5, sorry. This page is step of level 5. You just have to choose the right answer from several options. As you can see, 3 are 2 people who are doing activities.
This is the page of level 5. If you choose the right answer, there will be a notification your answer is correct. And this is the page of level 5. If you choose wrong answer, there will be a notification your answer is wrong. And this is the final page of your game. If the player answer all the questions correctly, then the player will get 500 points. Because every time he answered the questions correctly, the player will get 100 points. And this is the exit alert. If the player wants to exit the game, the player will get notification. Are you sure whether the player really wants to leave the game or just mistyping? And this is the game over alert. When the player runs out of life, if the player answers the wrong question, then the player will lose 1 life. The player loses because he runs out of life. He won't get any point. He won't get any point at all, like this. And next, and this is the last page. No, this is not the last page. This is the new game alert. If the player won't repeat the game from the beginning, he can press this button. He will get this notification and press this button. Yeah.
This is about diagram design in our project. We have GIF. Next, we have diagram design in our project. In diagram design, we have parent class, child class, method, attribute, public class, private class, package, or default. So in diagram design, we have a GFrame as a parent class because we can make the user interface if we don't have GFrame as a parent class. And we have a mulai bermain, game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4, and game 5 as the child class. Next, about the example of inheritance in our project. It called inheritance because the characteristic of inheritance is extends. So in our project, we use public class game1 extends javax.swing.gframe. So it can call inheritance examples. Next, we have encapsulation private. It called encapsulation private because this method only one that can access is the class itself. So access rights that prohibit the method or property that use it prohibited access from outside the class. So this private access right can only be accessed from within the class itself. And we have encapsulation public. Why it called encapsulation public? Because the method can be accessed from outside or from within the class, including derivative class. And the last, we have an example about polymorphism. The meaning of polymorphism is when the method is the same, but it different it has different function. So in this project, we have the same method is check score, but the same method have the different function. We use public in checks. The explanation about our example is when the player choose the right answer, the life players will not increase or will not decrease. But when the player choose the wrong answer, the life player will increase 1. And in here, we use if else contained in the life variable. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Astagfirullah, capek banget. Yuhu. The explanation about our example is when the player choose the right answer, the life players will not increase or will not decrease. But when the player choose the wrong answer, the life player will increase 1. And in here, we use if else contained in the life variable. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.